of stairs to our new flat and banged the door behind me. I slid down the back of it and gulped mouthfuls of air. But what had I been so scared of? The boy hadn't seemed cross, and he'd invited me in. I'd acted like a complete chicken running off like that. He must have thought I was mad. I only hoped he wasn't in my year at school. I could do without having to deal with any additional awkwardness. It had been Laura's idea to move here. She'd been promoted at Rodrigo's, and she'd always said that the first thing we'd do when she'd earned a bit of extra money was to move to a bigger place where I could have my own bedroom and everything. It sounded amazing, but the only two-bed place we could afford was miles away, not just from school and my friends, but also any form of proper civilization. Laura's commute into work now took over an hour, but she said it was worth it. She'd admitted to me that sales at Rodrigo's had been down and that he'd given her the promotion in the hope that she might turn the shop around. I couldn't help but think that it was risky. What if she couldn't save it from shutting down? I think I can boost the sales, she said to me. It's about getting the right clothes in and offering a few promotional discounts. Plus, you and I need a new start, hey? She asked, looking genuinely excited. And that was that. I didn't dare say anything to put her off. That morning, when I first saw Skipton House, Laura was in her usual deep sleep. She didn't even wake up when I slammed the door behind me after my morning escapade. In fact, she only emerged from her bedroom when I was putting on my shoes, and I was surprised to see her up that early. Tuesdays were her only proper lie-in days as the deputy manager opened the shop. Hey, what's happening? Her sleepy, unmade face appeared in the living room doorway. Nothing, getting ready to go into school. How come you're up? I set my alarm so I could whip you up some breakfast. It's a big day for you. Do you want eggs? You didn't have to, I muttered. And then when she looked disappointed, I added, I'm so nervous I couldn't eat a thing. I don't like you going without breakfast. Here, take this, she said, putting some dried apples and almonds into a snack box and handing them to me. Hey, it's going to be an adventure. You'll meet great new people and you'll make loads of friends. I hope so. Those kids would be mad not to jump at the chance to be mates with you. And then she enveloped me in a hug. She still smelled like the lime from the pie that she'd made yesterday, and, as she ruffled my hair, I felt that things would work out. There were moments, just like that one, when she was the same as every other mum. Only I knew that she was anything but. Chapter 2. You have a cool surname. Where did that come from? The girl sitting next to me in geography asked. Oh, thanks, it's Italian, I told her, feeling the heat rise in my face. I prayed she wouldn't ask anything else about it, but the question I was dreading soon came. Does it mean anything? The word sounds kind of familiar. Well, yeah, bellissima means beautiful. Ever since Laura had told me this years ago, it had made me cringe inside. Anyone would think I should be pleased, right? Wrong. I was really self-conscious about it because I'd always been gangly looking, with long arms and legs, and elbows sticking out at awkward angles. Throughout primary school, I was a head taller than most of the kids in our class, and that included the boys. I suppose Laura is tall too, so maybe I get it from her. But she always seems to move gracefully, like the beautiful gazelles you see on nature programs. Not like me, the human daddy long legs. But Tanya, my new desk companion, clearly didn't guess my thoughts. It's awesome, she said. She had gorgeous earth-brown skin and long plaits arranged in two neat buns. I noticed how brand new her school uniform was, the shirt collar neatly ironed, the skirt expertly taken up so it was just the right length to be within the school rules, but not long enough to be uncool. Laura had taken great care washing and ironing my second-hand uniform, but even without looking at my reflection in the window, I could tell how scruffy I was in comparison. Thanks, I muttered. I'd begged Laura not to send me here. I wanted to go to Mayhurst, like most of the other kids from my primary school, but she didn't.